Actually, every time that I will have my lecture, it will just come up with the funniest thing. No? But one thing I cannot forget was every time that I come up with a lecture on schizophrenia, there's one case there that talks about catatonic stupor, wherein I try to demonstrate the most significant symptoms, and that is no other than walk flexibility. So what I usually do is, kinukuha ko yung kamay ng isang estudyante, siyempre, yung kamay ng lalaking estudyante, ang ginagawa ko, nilalagay ko dun sa may balikat ko, tapos I try to bring this thought na, ito yung waxy flexibility, hindi gumagalaw. Pagkatapos nun, after this one, I try to place the hands on my chest hanggang nasa breast ko na. And one thing that's funniest happened was, biglang pinindot ng estudyante yung daddy ko, yun, na-surprise ako. So everybody was laughing during that time. And even myself, nawala ko sa momentum, nawala din ako sa focus. Yun pala yung ginagawa ko. That's the funniest thing, no? Na hindi ako makapag-pursue for the next lecture kasi I was surprised at nagulat ako for that matter. I think that's the funniest thing that I had, no? Favorite one-liner, I think yung very good, no? Is every time that I just come up with that question, very good. Even though mali yung mga sinasabi ng mga estudyante, no? Very good pa rin ako because they try to believe na meron pa rin silang point kahit papano. Tapos yung facial expression, actually not a facial expression, but rather yung kamay, di ba? Pag every time that I just come up with a picture taking, like nilalagay ko yung kamay ko, and somebody will try to ask, bakit ganun? Actually, hindi ko rin alam kasi the first photo shoot that we had, when we started the SRG, lagi nakaganon. There was one photos na nakaganon na yung kamay ko. So, kinuha na niya. So, until right now, every time that they come up with a picture taking, yung mga estudyante, ganon. That's, I think that not a facial expression, but rather a sign that it is an SRG for that case. As siguro number one is other than when I crack a jokes, no? Siguro yun yung I think the uniqueness over me. I try to ponder this one to the lecture, no? Sometimes pa nga parang even the staff will try to listen for this, attend bigla kasi there was one lecture that talks about how I passed the examination. So siguro yung pagbibigay ng jokes that's quite related to the subject in that case. Second is no other than I think yung subject is very unique in the psychiatric nursing, no, sa totoong buhay, because it talks about much of other than ourselves and this personality. So I can reach the student very well immediately. And the next one siguro, I'm a very fast talker, no? Sobrang bilis magsalita kasi I have to push the 3 days lecture into 1 day. So the 3 lectures or 1 semester lecture. So siguro yun yung pinaka isa fast talker, no? So I think it's very unique. Edge among the others, I think I try to always inform the student or tell the students that one of the most generous profession being a nurse is to become a reviewers. Primarily, unang-una, napakaganda ng sweldo. Pangalawang bagay, you do not only help the students to understand or analyze, but rather to pass the examination. So siguro the edge over this matters, I try to believe that being a lecturer, it does not only comprehend with the books itself, no? So it's a balance between the book and the practice. So perhaps other lecturers of my subject might not be able to have a certain consideration or practice on a mental institution, where yung sa akin, nagkaroon naman ako ng time to visit again mental and find out again what are the significances that they have about in that case, no? Why should I have to come up with SRG to enroll? Why should student enroll at SRG Arts, no? So I just come up with the mnemonics for this, no? So S stands for no other than success, which again everyone aims to have with, no? But this can be taken, or this can be taken by no other than R, which is no other than a responsible lecturers and a God-fearing lecturers, which develop a certain student graduate to have an arts, which is a nurse with an attitude, and R, comprehend a remarkable lectures, and we try to believe that letter T stands for what? A different teaching skills, and that makes letter S, which is the last word for arts, and that is a successful registered nurse in that sense. Thank you and God bless.